They can't see, yet they're so willing to do everything and become, independent and part of, our society.
A Valley School District helping students who are visually impaired. They're teaching them to be self-sufficient, and for them it all starts in the kitchen. Certified teacher for the visually impaired, Adriana Maldonado, is tasked with taking these students through a cooking lesson from beginning to end. She says this motivates them, at least a method does, motivates the students to do an everyday task on their own.
It goes with just the independence in mind, being able to go home, do little tasks on their own, which is, your basic chores, cleaning, washing dishes, and not asking for too much help.
The teachers eventually want their students to go to college and then on their own, then transition into their dream job.
Well, we wanted to know more about assistance that's offered to people who are older or lost their sight later in life.
Channel 5's Carolina Cruz looked into it. She found a woman who didn't accept defeat to a disease that's slowly taking her sight.
Elvia Hernandez was born with sight. She gradually lost her vision, but that hasn't stopped her from living an independent life.
It was 1978. Elvia Hernandez visited her optometrist to get a contact lens replaced. He discovered she had high optic pressure,
which means that my pressures were high in my eye. So he referred me to an ophthalmologist, and the ophthalmologist diagnosed me as having glaucoma.
The disease continues taking a toll on her vision, even after 8 surgeries to relieve the pressure. She's legally blind now.
The surgeon that did the surgery in my eyes said to me, "I can help you to go on disability." And I said, "No way, not little old me. I have the will to continue to work. I'm going to find a way to continue to work."
Hernandez is an administrative assistant at Easter Seals in McAllen. Her eyes are key to doing her job. She spends the day looking at documents and filing paperwork.
I have to learn to be independent. I have no other choice.
She turned to the Texas Workforce Commission Vocational Rehabilitation Services, formerly known as DARS. They offer services to minors and adults with disabilities. They help with everything from how to prepare for, obtain, retain, or advance in the workplace. The program provided Hernandez with proper equipment to continue doing her job.
10 years later, I needed to have newer equipment because my eyesight continued to worsen.
The program stepped in once again. Hernandez says having this assistant gives her the independence and lifestyle she once had. As her vision continues to deteriorate, Hernandez is reclaiming one of her favorite pastimes.
The other thing is that I miss the most is holding a book in my hand and reading. That's the reason why my 4-year goal is to learn Braille.
It'll be a new skill learned with assistance from Vocational Rehabilitation Services.
Hernandez points out there's still one area the Valley lacks in supporting people who are visually impaired. She says public transportation here needs work. She has to either rely on someone to drive her places or pay out of pocket, which she says gets pricey. Reporting live in the studio, Carolina Cruz, Channel 5 News at 6.